Welcome, everybody, to Sofia's Football Talk. Hope that everybody is doing well on this, which day is it today? Wednesday evening. I had to take a day off from work because I woke up with the worst headache, just one of the days, but just been able to relax and gonna be talking about the game for tomorrow, which is of course Viktoria Plzen. I might probably butcher the name, but apologies if I do. Versus Man United away in the Europa League. A game where I think it probably might be like maybe heavily rotated, but then again, it's a game that we need to win it. We need those 3 points to climb higher up the ranks in the new Champions League format. Or why do I keep saying Champions League? We're not in the Champions League, so you are in the Europa League. Hopefully, we will be back in the Champions League very, very soon. I hope next season because it's sad not being there. But Europa League, I should say. Before we do talk about that, and of course, Man United related news, as we always do, make sure that you give this video here a big thumbs up because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see, new people to react to. We are on the road to 5,000 subscribers, so help a sister out. We did reach 4,500 subs earlier today, so in a few weeks, let's get to 5K. But yeah, pick up everybody. Hope you are doing well. If you want to become an SFT member, link is in the description box. Good evening, Matt Channel. Hope you're doing well. And of course, the op, Donaldson, Liverpool up, you. Plus and preview, Manchester United hype. Remember when you also was in the Europa League not that long ago? Remember, you were also in the trenches, Sam. I haven't forgotten. We will be up there soon, one day. Right now, we're still in the mud, still in the mud. But it's not about that. It is about, before we dive into the Europa League content, we need to talk about some news. So, obviously, I did do more actual Man United news stream yesterday, reacting to the whole Dan Ashford news. Reported by the Telegraph, Man United women have been left deflated by the Dan Ashford shock exit. He was considered the development of women's football to be an important part of his big picture rebuilding plans, and his departure is regarded as an unwelcome and untimely blow. I mean, in my humble opinion, I still think they were doing a bit too much with trying to wait, get him from Newcastle, him going into gardening leave, and then us getting him. And he now has left after 5 months. Hopefully, whatever we do now will work out. If there was that he has his way of doing things that wasn't in alignment with what Omar Berrada wanted to do or Jason Wilcox, then hey, and even Sergeant Ratcliffe, then of course you got to move on. I hear it. But I do hope that still, in regards to the women's team, that we have somebody that still will be kind of trying to do something. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about that for another day. So, Jason Wilcox has stepped into Dan Ashford's role at Man United going into the January transfer window. This is reported by Chris Wheeler. An email sent to the staff on Wednesday made it clear that Wilcox will fill Ashford's shoes for the time being and is the point of contact for the scouting department on any recruitment matters. Also, Christopher Vivell is expected to take on a more serious role going into the January transfer window. Again, reported by Chris Wheeler. So, you know, trying to at least make sure that the structure there is something. But hey, Ruben Amorim was asked about Dan Ashford. He says, one person leaving don't change nothing. Since the first day, I felt great support from the ownership, from Omar and Jason, and I was part of them. I felt real support from Dan also. This football is sometimes these things happen. He also says this is a massive club. If you don't win, the coach goes, the players go. And he's right. It is what it is. Everybody needs to know that nobody's safe around here. I just hope that them by firing him or letting him go, whatever you will call it, will at least then show me okay, I need to see certain players go. I need to see, get rid of the players that's been here for a while that just aren't it. Even the players that's just been there for a little bit that just aren't it either, like an Anthony, for instance. Get rid of them. Make the tough calls. Cash in. Terminate contracts if you have to do it. But do it. So for me, I'm waiting until I see that. I'm waiting. Until then, I won't say too much. I won't say too much. Big Abdullah, yes, I did see the news and we will talk about it. But before that, there's been a big one earlier today, at least. Manad are getting close to securing the signing of Diego Leon. United offer has met the expectation of both player and his agent, with confidence growing that the deal will be finalized in the next few hours. This was, by the way, I think it might have been almost like 30 minutes ago since this was released, so we'll see. The current plan is for Leon to continue playing with Guerrero Porteno for the first half of the 2025 season, competing in the Apertura tournament. Once he turns 18 in April 2025, he'll be eligible to move to United, paving the way for his arrival in time for the 2025-26 season. Yeah, we have to wait and see, I guess. So one for the future. One for the future, I'll be around like 3 million. So, I mean, we made some other signings also this season with getting like a Chidobe Martin from the Arsenal Academy, getting Seko Kone as well, the Mali International. So, and I think also Lusala, I believe, as well for the Academy. So we are making moves. We're trying to get people for the future. I just hope that we can also do, you know, some proper transfers for the guys that we need for now. But at least it's nice to see, like, we're kind of, with getting a Leon, am I going to lie and say I know much about it? I don't know. I never heard about this guy until, several reports circulating earlier today. Until then, didn't know he existed. Literally, I was literally moving like Iki Palmer in this clip.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing. Sorry to this man.
Sorry to this man indeed, because I wouldn't know a thing. Big up, child, you hope you're doing well. Half of the squad do need to be sold, and we will talk about it 100%. So yeah, with Leon, I mean, if this signing do happen, then hey, let's move. It's kind of more so like those type of signings that Brighton are doing, getting the 3 million, 5 million players. Like, with Casado, we were linked with him, but Brighton got him, right? And then he became the Premier League's most expensive signing, right? By going to a Chelsea. Could have also gone to a Liverpool and became the most expensive player, right? Or the expensive signing, I should say. But Either way, like they'd be doing that type of like imagine that much money they got for that one player. And I'm not saying that we're going to become a selling club or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying get the gems. I want to start to get the gems and make the gems become superstars because that's what we used to do back in the day. We used to get the gems. We didn't always like get the guys that are already proven, the guys are already superstars. No, you make them, they become superstars at Man United by proper development. You see there's something there, there's potential, and then you make them even greater than what they were initially when they came into the club. That's how I want Man United to be moving. Of course, there's a couple of players that, you'd want to get that are already like, they're there, they're ready to go. It's also nice to get sprinkle it a little bit with some players that you can make better. You know, that's at least what I'm thinking. So in regards to Chow View's comment here, and get the likes by the way, people, you will be talking about the game. Y'all know me. Before the match previews, we always need to talk about the Man United news, and then we will move into the match segment of the stream. Internally, Man United agreed that over half of the players in the squad are serious candidates to be sold in January or summer if good offers arrive. Ruben Amorim will be given the opportunity to make a rebuild, which will require urgent sales. Reported by Florian Plattenberg. Also, Chris Wheeler, I believe, they talk about this one here. Abdullah referred to. Man United would consider offers of 40 million for Marcus Rashford, and Dean Jones did say that Barcelona are interested in signing Rashford. He had been linked to Barcelona before, but I don't think. I mean, you never know though. But I almost feel like if he goes, it could be like a PSG. Like let's say Koulibaly leaves, then it can be a spot open for him to go to a PSG, or maybe it goes to Napoli. Let's say Kvaratskhelia leaves, then I think that's a spot there to play for Napoli. Let's say Leao leaves, you can go to Milan. There are other opportunities, but it tends to be who wants him and who is actually able to afford him. Because, the guy would be expensive. I mean, it's pure profit for us, of course, but I would want a significant amount for a Marcus Rashford, 100%. Um, Players that Man United consider unsellable, basically meaning these are not for sale. These players we ain't getting rid of. That includes Amat, Casemiro, Mazraoui, Matthijs de Ligt, Lenioro, Andre Nana, and then it says 2 to 3 other key players. I'm thinking, who are the 2 to 3 other players? If I'm gonna pick, for me, I'm still keeping Lenioro young, great potential. I think he definitely can become a great, amazing player for Man United. I definitely do believe so. I'm also saying Casemiro, Ahmad, Mazraoui. Those 4 for me are like the ones that I'm like, I'm gonna be angry if you sell them. You know? The rest, I'm not gonna be super, super angry about it, if that makes sense. But I wouldn't mind keeping a de Ligt. Ugarte, growth, I think solid, doing his thing. The same with the de Ligt for sure. So those 2 probably. That'll be about 6 players. The rest, I think they can kick rocks. The rest of them. I'm just being honest. It is cutting season, guys. Cut. Rip up the contract if it needs to be. Sell. Loan. Let them go. Bye-bye. Your losses. Move on. Pick up Kenny says, as long as Rashford leaves, definitely going to celebrate. Damn, I want to go that far by celebrating. I mean, I think with Rashford, I will wish him the best, but he has to go. and I can accept that because this is just not healthy. You know, it's not. Kenny says not only just him, there were some players who stayed for ages, were criminal, and should be sold from. Exactly. Luke Shaw should go. Dallo. I think sometimes people forgetting Dallo's been there for a while as well. He should be going, I think. Because I generally, yeah, the fact that I said it. Now, Dallo has been annoying me lately, I'm not going to lie. If we sell him, we sell him. Bye. Garnacho can go. Bye. His brother is annoying the crap out of me. So, sorry, if you can't keep your brother in check, you got to go. You got to go. And also with him, keep liking and acting like it was an accident. Get out of here. You apologize the first time, and you keep doing it. So, no. First time we can let it slide, but you keep doing it multiple times. So no. And your brother might be leaking the lineups. So respectfully, you gotta go. The rest, if Hojlund goes, I'm so detached from a lot of these players. It's not how I felt with former Man United squads years back. Like I felt so much more of a connection to the overall squad. Now it's just a few players that I really do like. A lot of the others, I'm just like, I can tolerate you, but like, what else is there really? You know? So respectfully, a lot of them can kick rocks. Move. But let's move over to the game for tomorrow. After we're going to be playing against the Viktoria Plzen. I want to play Champions League. I don't want to hear the whoa. I don't want to hear it. The song slaps, but I don't want to hear it. I'm tired of Europa League. I'm tired of Thursday football. I have a late, day at work tomorrow. I won't be off until 8 p.m. The game starts earlier tomorrow because of Thursday football. I'm tired. I don't want to be playing Thursday football. I like having my Thursdays back. And if I want to watch other teams play Europa League, I can. But I don't want to. I don't want to keep playing Sunday football as well here and there because we have to play on a Thursday. I want to play sometimes on Saturday so I can chill and watch other teams on on Sunday. No, I'm sick and tired of my team putting me into this. I hope we win the whole damn thing. I hope this is the last time in a long, 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 long time that we're in the Europa League because I want to be back in the Champions League. I'm tired of this. But I digress. The traveling squad for Man United were goalkeepers Altay Bayundir, Tom Heaton, Andre Onana. Defenders includes Diogo Dallo, Matheus de Ligt, Victor Lindelof is back, Harry Maguire, Terrell Malacia, Lisandro Martinez, Lucien Mazraoui, Lenny Yoro. We already know, of course, Luke Shaw still injured. Midfielders, you got Casemiro. Toby Collier is back into the squad. I believe Evans is also back, but not available for this game. But back in training. He's on Eriksen. He definitely will be leaving. Bless his heart, though. Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Mason Mount, Manu Ugarte, and the forwards includes Ahmad, Anthony, Alejandro Garnacho, Rasmus Hojlund, Marcus Rashford, and Joshua Zirkzee. That is the traveling squad. So, how do I think the team will set up for tomorrow's game? I think Onana and goal. Back three. Will yours start again? Maybe yours doesn't start. Maybe he's on the bench. I'm gonna say Leach probably starts. De Ligt. Maybe he might start Maguire though. But then again, after they don't really be playing like Maguire and De Ligt. The thing is, you never know with Ruben Amorim. You never know. Like the last other games, like I was like shocked at what the lineup against Arsenal. I was, huh? So you never know. Wing backs maybe goes with Malacia. Malacia did play start against Arsenal. I'm gonna say maybe Malacia and then Ahmed. as Ahmad didn't start, if I remember correctly. Pivot, Casemiro and Ugarte. Tense, Bruno. Rashi has kind of been dropped lately, so maybe not Rashi. Maybe it goes with Mount. Maybe Mount and Bruno. And then central forward. Either Hojlund or Zirkzee. I'm gonna say Hojlund, but it could be Zirkzee. There's something that tells me that it might be Zirkzee. So yeah. Before we go into the score prediction, but this is not gonna be the longest preview, of course. Because seriously, not that much to talk about. But initially, I was gonna do just a pre-recorded reaction video since I won't be able to do a live match reaction straight after the game tomorrow since, because of work. But I'll probably just do a live reaction when I'm home from work tomorrow. So like 30 minutes to an hour later after the game, we'll have to do it just because. What can you do? What can you do? But either way, I expect us to win this game. I do. Yes, like Rasta Stock says, speak up to you. Welcome. Says we need to win. We have to win. We need and have to win 100%. There is no need for no draw. Definitely can't lose. Like none of it. I have to win the game. I have to win the game 100%. We have to. So, yeah, I hope that I'm not gonna lie, so many different teams would be like up for it to play against us and know that they could get something out of it just because of how these players easily drop their heads. So I do think we probably will concede, but I still do think we win. Stock says, how would with Derby, we have to set up a good fight to beat City. I won't talk about the Derby just yet. I plan to do a preview on it on Friday. So, and I'm trying to get a City fan for the preview. So stay tuned for that. But I think talking about the Man City game, the match with Derby right now is a bit too soon since we do need to focus more on the Viktoria Plzen game tomorrow. But yeah, the Man City game will be interesting. City will be playing in about 30 minutes against Juve, away to Juve, which I definitely will be tuning into. So that's going to be an interesting match. So yeah. But for the more matches Derby, make sure you're here on Friday night. Know my thoughts then. But yeah, it's a game that we have to win. This one in particular. And I want a good performance. I don't want to just win. I also want something. And where is Viktoria Plzen, by the way? Where is the team from? Let me see, they're not Victoria's Secret, Viktoria Plzen. They are Czech. They're a Czech club. They're second in the league, behind Slavia Praha. The last few games, I want to kind of see no, okay. Maybe check it on the other side here instead. Let's see here. Now we really have to win it, I don't get why the game have to be so early. I'm thinking to those of you living in the, UK or some people might not even be off from work when the game is starting. But we move. They won the last game they played. They've had recently a good. They actually won against Real Sociedad, They drew 2 to POK, who we won to, but they actually won against Real Sociedad at home. So looks to be their home record is Dynamo Kiev. Where are they in the Europa League? I look at the Europa League table. Where are they? They're right behind us actually. we have, on the same points, but they're right behind us, basically. We're 12th and they're 13th. Athletic Bilbao has been they've been cruising. They won 5 and only drew once. They're top of the Europa League table. Where the hell is Fenerbahce? Fenerbahce, who I assumed was going to do a lot better. They're 15th. Okay, so we technically can't finish in the top 8, but it's going to be difficult because it's very open, it's very close, but we have to win though. I think we need to make sure we win the next last games that we have in the Europa League, and I believe it's this one, and I think it might be one more in January, and then we're done, or am I tripping? I think that's what it is. I want to make sure that I double check it just to be sure, because we have to win it. So we have, I think it has to be that. We need to make sure that we do win it though. I want to, I think at least we get into the 2-legged qualification, but I want to be able, I generally do want to try to get into top 8. That would be dope. So Viktoria Plzen obviously tomorrow. And then we have, I know we have somebody else as well. I can't remember. FC SB. That's going to be January 30th. I think we had one more, but I could be wrong. Yeah, no, it looks to be that there are two games left of the Europa League. So we need to win those games. We have to. Win those 2, and then maybe, just maybe, we can. And we need to try our very best to win Europa League so we can go into Champions League. I don't want to win the Europa League because you get in the Champions League, but also get a trophy. In the last 2 seasons, we won a trophy. I want to win another trophy. I want to. So I generally hope that we do. And we need to keep moving respectfully. We have to make sure that we do win Europa League. Go all in. But yeah, before we wrap up, my score prediction for the game, I'm going to say a 3-1 win to Man United. I think we win, like I said. But I don't think we keep a clean sheet. I think they will score. They might score the first goal, or we might score and then they equalize and then we score 2 goals to just kill the game. Let me know what your score prediction is in the chat. Who could maybe the goal scorer be? I think Helena will score a goal. Then I'm going to say Bruno scores. Then I'm going to say Ahmed scores. Yeah, Ahmed's been getting some assists, I believe he has, 6 assists in the Premier League alone, I think. Guys, actually putting up the numbers, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Ahmed Diallo is 3rd in the assists. He's 2 behind Salah and 4 behind Kai Saka, and then Bruno has 5. So we've been getting the numbers up slowly but surely. We need to make sure we get some more goals though, because when it comes to goals, then Rashford is on 4 goals. So that's not really good. That's in the Premier League though. But hey, hopefully we can make sure we can do it in the other leagues. But yeah, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. I'll be back live tomorrow. Unfortunately, not straight after the game, but sometime tomorrow we will be live to talk about the Viktoria Plzen versus Man United game in the Europa League. Hopefully, I can smile and be like, yeah, this was a good performance. We talk about the goals. It would be great if we can have goals galore. If we can have 5, 6, 7-0, that would be great. But you never know. But either way, make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on when I am live next. Consider joining the SFT membership. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. So peace out. Bye-bye.